They threw everything they had at us. They switched to three in the back. They were, a couple of wingers who just hang out wide, and a bunch of guys just hanging out in the attack, trying to put us under pressure. And to be fair, they did a good job of it. I thought we stood pretty tall. We didn't back down. We weren't really scared. We just gave up a couple of deflection goals, and it's disappointing because it's the same stuff that's been happening, for the latter part of the season, and it's another draw on the road that, could have been 3 points if we could have locked things down. So in that sense, disappointing, but in the other sense, 3 goals on the road in a very tough place against a very good team. It's a positive.
When you look at it defensively, you guys switched to 5 at the back at the end. Did you see that as maybe being a little too timid, or was that necessary to cope with all they were throwing at you?
Well, I thought it was necessary because they switched to 3 in the back, which basically gave them, 5 attackers. They basically had guys hanging out on both wings, so we needed to put guys out there to be able to shut down the crosses. Otherwise, they would have just kept putting balls in our box. The thing for me is when we switch 5 in the back, we can't stop playing. We need to continue to play out of the back. We can't just sustain the pressure for 25 minutes. That's too much. It's too much work. It's not enough of the ball. We can't just boot the ball up the field and then ready for them to ram it right back down at us. We've got to be able to sustain some possession up in their half as well to tire them out and get the crowd out of it. Otherwise, they just keep putting it down on us. So that part needs to be better when we do switch to 5 in the back.
Does this game give you any kind of confidence, considering you go into the top team in the East and bag 3 goals on them on the road?
Yeah, like I said earlier, the 3 goals are important. That's a positive for us on the road. Bradley's been phenomenal for us. He's been great, and he put away a couple of really good goals today. Yeah, it's just disappointing. Whenever you look back on it, you'll say it's disappointing, but the positive for sure is 3 goals.